Hi, I'm Joan Miller. Welcome to Bootleg Yoga 5-Minute Yoga Blast. Today we're going to do some abs and core, which everyone loves. Let's start in almost everyone's favorite plank. Let's roll on over to the belly here. Before we actually take plank, let's come into Sphinx, where your elbows are right under your shoulders. I'm going to draw the heart forward. Now, one thing I like to do in Sphinx is to lift my kneecaps off the floor because that grounds the pelvis. Rolling the shoulders back, we're going to pull forward. So we start by stretching the abs, and this is going to feel real good after the planks. Let's now interlace the hands. Come from the balls of the feet and come to a forearm plank where your body is very straight and still. If this bothers you back, hold it as long as you can. Just come to the knees if you need to, that's okay. Otherwise, we're going to bridge our feet. We'll bring the right foot out, the left, in, out, out, in. The slower the better. We're going to do 8 of these. Out, out, in. Try to breathe normally. Out. And now we're halfway there. Leading with the right, going out with the left. In, out. Stay with me. Out. Try to keep the navel to the spine. Try not to arch or sway. Out, out, in. One more. Out, out, in. Good. Back to Sphinx. Oh, now Sphinx feels really good in comparison. Stretching the abs, because you know we have to do this again, leading with the left leg. I like the forearm planks because it takes all the pressure off your wrist. Also, because you're closer to the ground, it's actually harder. So let's come on back to interlace the hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, straighten. Here we go, leading with the left. Out, out, in, out. Try to keep it steady. Keep breathing. Pressing the forearms into the mat. You're also going to feel this in your shoulders and your triceps, which is a bonus. Steady, out, out. Breathe, hang in there. Got 3 more to go. Out. You can do this. Keep going, keep going. Last 2. Breathe. You're almost there. Almost there. 1 more. Out. Out. Good. In. Oh. Those never get easy, but they're always worth it. Let's stretch out in child's pose for a minute here. Stretch that back out. And then roll on up. So obviously, if you have more time and you're so inclined, you can do a bunch of those. But this is 5-minute yoga blast. So the next move I want to show you is one of my absolute favorites because it's so unique to yoga. So when we think about abs, crunches, leg lifts, Pilates, all good. But nothing works abs like certain yoga moves that require us to pull the abs in around your back. Prime example is flying eagle. So let's start here, bring the legs as close as you can. Just have these near you, these blocks. If you don't have blocks, don't worry about it, you can do without it. I want you to lift both feet off the ground and bring the knees in as close as you can. Now, just this act of pulling the knees in, you're going to feel it in your abs. This is good. If this is as far as you get today, that's fine. Keep practicing this. The next level now is to this leg that is closest to you, the left one, put that on the ground. Keep this leg close. And you can either put your hands flat, or if you have wrist problems, you come up on the fists and lift your behind off the ground. Pull the knees in, pull them in, and then lower. Good. And now a lot of people will bring these bricks next to them so they can get more height. I'm going to show you both versions. So you've done that. You know what? Let's do the other side. While you're here with me, let's get it done. Inhale, exhale. So again, the knees aren't hanging out here, but they're pulling into the chest and the shoulders. A little hard to breathe, just hard to keep breathing. 1 more breath, and then release. Okay. This next move is a doozy. We're going to lift both feet off the ground. Hands flat, we're on the fists. We inhale, and pull your butt right up off the ground. You can even swing a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's intense. That's why I love that one. It's all about the core. A lot of people in my classes, they laugh when I do this. In fact, almost every time. They say, are you kidding me? Then they say, well, I'll never be able to do that. Of course, that's not allowed in my class. So we have to keep practicing until they can. A lot of women tell me their arms are too short to do that move. But then amazingly, a few weeks later, their arms grow and they can lift their buttock off the ground. It's about core strength. There's some upper body, but it's about what we learn in yoga, curling your body under to get your buttock off the ground. And you will do this. You'll be able to practice every day. And you'll be so proud when you do that. In the meantime, as you're building up, these blocks will help a lot because they're going to give you some more height. So bring them close to your body, right by your hip, lifting the hips up. Now you can do the one leg with the blocks or both legs. See how much more space I have because I have these blocks. So no shame in using blocks. Blocks are great. They help you develop that kind of ab strength that's needed for the arm balances. They help get you there a little bit, baby steps, right? So, good job. Let's take a deep inhale. Exhale down. Thank you for doing a 5-minute yoga blast with me. Today's affirmation is, my possibilities are endless. Namaste. And blessings.